So nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already.
Yeah, man.
Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Hello, Kate Scott up here in the booth.
You sold it.
As always, my partner, Brock here.
Bro, you black.
Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive
Bro, you ain't black, bro. You sold Jackie Robinson, man. Dumb bullshit.
I mean, you just stack these two teams up.
Yeah. You were supposed to keep that in the pile just cuz.
Film watching and everything else. But by all accounts,
I just fucking with you.
Competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Okay, you feel like you're gonna be tough.
I'll tell you what, this
Hey,
quarterback
don't say that.
appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier. They're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Nice game left side. This is going to be downhill. It's about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
Talking about on Ultimate Team? Boy, listen, you ain't gonna believe me.
On first down, here's Darth. Chase down to his right.
Shit, I just started playing this bitch yesterday, man.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah. I'm talking about Ultimate Teams now.
The first time they touched the football.
Fuck it.
Likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion.
I started playing in fucking December.
They don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Hell, I got that bitch for Christmas. I was goddamn Call of Duty goddamn play. When I got this bitch, and I was like, fuck it, let me start playing this bitch. This bitch funny hell.
The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. King Little is trying the extra points.
Yeah, I thought it was wrong.
It's good. And the Eagles will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Yeah.
The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away.
I don't know what they did to the lobbies, but it ain't that fun.
Here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Yeah.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, you was fine.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just your quarterbacks,
yeah,
Brock,
motherfucking sweats to be having that.
You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Damn.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Bro, Stroud didn't even throw the ball, bro. I pressed that shit like 3 times.
It's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Fuck, let me get some yards.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great
He's supposed to cut the other way.
So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back in the because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one.
Yeah, you tell.
A surprising 4th down does not yield a first. He doesn't get there. It's a turnover on
This
down.
my first game, man. I'm trying to smoke too.
On 1st down, it's stopped. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Not hit it all right there. And they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves.
Yeah,
you get man-to-man coverage down in
Shit,
the red
I ain't
zone.
gonna hold you, probably, nigga. I'm enjoying it, but
zone coverage in the
you
window.
know, niggas got here try to get a bag, so they shot down,
find a way to win.
cutting all the product.
Darts out of the shotgun.
There you go.
Tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. I'm not sure it altered the throw.
On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
All right.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, perfect time.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull that in front further, 13-zip. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown.
But see, this created team shit, it's kind of weird to me where everybody having goddamn everybody good as fuck.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is
it'd be hard to, you know what I'm saying, expose niggas' weaknesses.
On the return, here's Jones. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Yeah.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Nickel play action with Stroud.
See, I fuck with the Lions team. I like playing straight up head to head.
You see play action,
fucking,
all you can to get your eyes to the tight end.
Yeah, I have a pretty
That play action
what?
gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender recovers.
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't even think about doing that. Bro, why you ain't catch?
I
didn't do that nigga playing.
That play right there, Kate. For granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah, I'm niggas.
From the gun, Stroud. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Again.
Appreciate that, Vic. No, he picked it off.
It's intercepted in the end zone.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Oh, shit.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's Smith and Jigba, the quick slant.
Yeah, that nigga built it right there.
Still going inside the 35. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and he could be having this.
Oh, cool. He ain't someone.
But it doesn't work out.
What the hell is that?
That's the end of one.
Oh, nah, hell no.
Looking a little out of hand already. 20-0 is our score.
Yeah, and that shit just said if I wanted to quit. I ain't never seen that before.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away.
Oh, shit.
On the return, here's Jones.
Oh, my God, my shit lagged out. Or if I don't score a touchdown on this drive, I'm gonna let you have it.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again.
Oh, he picked me off. Yeah, good game, bro. I need to take my ass back to head to head.
And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I ain't gonna hold you. I opened like 63 packs before I played this game.
Everything has got
So I was putting,
so far.
I was putting niggas anywhere.
In the NFL, it takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Yeah,
that one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right
I be
back
on the
here
bit
on the
every
kickoff
day,
after
nigga. You
that pick
kicking my
six.
ass.
On return, here's Jones. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up.
About to say, wouldn't let me quit.
Be safe, bro. Have a blessed day.
Yes, you. You too, bro. You said be safe, have a blessed day. I like that, boy. And you sound like a young nigga. I'm going back to head to head. Cause I can't play Ocean. Nigga cooked me real quick, real decent. All right. I gotta get it on. Gotta get it in.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. There's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. A good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
We got Derek Henry right there.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first
Why you turn around and
pass
catch
is
it?
incomplete.
Joseph.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. To the right side and intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Gibbs. Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. To throw is gone. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down.
At the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Win's a win.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, like, hey, that's the ball first.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Hello, body.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And they will finally run him down near midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Goff
Oh,
gives it
I
to
read the wrong
Gibbs.
way. Get off me.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. They hand it to Gibbs. Here he goes, inside the 30. It'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second and 10.
Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Lions first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep.
Oh, I shouldn't have put my hands
He's
up.
going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Jacksonville. 41 yards.
And the Jaguars.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. And that's just a big-time play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
2 yards.
You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He's got Myers on the completion.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he is going to have the Jaguars 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
That's good.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll look down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2nd down, Lawrence. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Brendan Stray. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. A run here with Gibbs. He'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Finding room at midfield. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit. It's a gain of 16
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Jaguars 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will
They're going to get the damn bit now.
Stay wide open. Easy. Route. Hey, Soko.
on 1st and 10. Lawrence. Pass into the hands of Travis Etienne. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall intended.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game.
Oh, wait.
Now he's free at the 35. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. 54 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. The outside complete to Thomas. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
First half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. He'll go play action with Goff. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Intended for
He was
Jahmyr
looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
The coverage
It'll lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to be
hell no.
complete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after the drop.
The Lions all their first time out as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
On fourth down, Goff.
Ooh, I knew that was good.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. And he missed it. It is no good.
Hell no.
And this is going to remain a 6-point margin.
Hey, give me a fair game, man.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff. Headed left, buying time. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
What?
It's going to wind up.
He one-handed it.
Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff to throw. He's going to look downfield once again.
Get off me.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Lions.
Like, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
I can't wait to watch that, man.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. first down throw for Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball,
He fell over.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
Hey, son, 13, Luke.
Here's Lawrence to throw. There's a short one. He's got screen. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence on the draw. It's Etienne. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Lions' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 1.
Red, 23. Hey, Jim.
Lawrence now. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zach Cunningham.
Intercepted.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. You might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come on, man. Let's go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
30 left. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and a long way to go.
Red on red. Same right. So it's hot.
To throw is Lawrence.
Oh.
This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Get up.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. on EA Sports.
In the second quarter. That's tough.
3rd down and 3. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Ooh. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Here's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's 3. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Now, let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Pushed out to his left.
Initially made a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and a yard. Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Followed
up and taken down. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Now a screen set up for ETN. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
Hey, good game,
Since
man.
this defense smells blood in the water, they're able to get to the quarterback on the previous down and thinking, heck, let's do it again. Great timing on this screenplay by the play caller. Use the aggressiveness of the defense against them, time up the screen to the back, and pick up a first down.
And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So it's a win here for the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
Body of the year.
1911.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, side up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Killing me, back to back. up. I've been trying to keep it cool, these little. They tried to stop it. Too late, my finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody hurt somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking at your hip? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, not no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing it left to right, gon' have to check on you on me. LeBron, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it make me feel better. See the passing out DB, I'm cold with the my little young man, an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on it. Mace and Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the city wanna see my me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got his shit out. He not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out. See, I'm finna go beast mode today. See, I'm finna go beast mode today. See, I'm finna go beast mode. I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, Greg. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew and you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. You just heard the sound.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come back, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Straight to the air they go. Look at this, going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
70, Timberwolf.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
They're going for this. He connects downfield. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Mustang, come on, come on. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Completed over the middle. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Okay, ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go. 19, 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Man, what the hell?
Ferguson. And they're going to roll him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He's got it in the red zone. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Offense up to the line fast.
19 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
60 Maverick. Top low 18.
Throwing now, Milton. Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On the check.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Down.
They send a man in motion. Quick pass left side. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Down by Savon Rebel. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Hurries this across the 25. That's the 45.
That was tough on it. That was tough on it.
The 10. At the 5. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Jameer Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Motion man left is Lamb. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
79 Broncos.
Now Milton to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go. Dragon 6, Cougar 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
I like picking.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up.
Got it. Ready?
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
4th down, pass coming. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take this down over 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's go home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. He gets loose down the right side. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks out the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior, 70. Let's go.
Milton now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
A third down run with Blue. A fine space for a few yards that time. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
65 catch, 65 catch. 19.
Hilton now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left with fourth down here.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here's the snap on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun. Call. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Off now on third down. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at them. Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, it wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a fourth down.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. Touchdown. The Lions piling it on, going into halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Lions first down.
Again, it's Gibbs. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another one for Gibbs. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Lions have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, right back to Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Running quick there, and they bring it to the turf. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Calling about 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Offense in a hurry up here. Now Gibbs. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense. Keep them from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ooh, good shit. You better hope nobody catches slow ass.
Takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand.
At the 48-yard line.
It's about time, Cowboys.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. He'll start the drive with blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that he gets a good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
He gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing from the gun. This is caught by Blue. And he's tackled for no gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Man in motion, headed right. To throw, Milton. Short pass brought in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19. Let's go now. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton. Finds finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 by
From the red zone on first. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. This one's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Blue. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Gonna keep this one and go. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action. But they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick.
Well, you don't know how to onside.
And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs on the carry. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And even getting skunked in that 2nd half, Brock, the damage done in the first enough to claim victory at the end. And of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize that stellar defensive effort in the 2nd half that made this win possible. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Dallas.
Call it.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's
so good. She like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Tony gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like trying to find out. Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be missing